Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Print Random Thingiverse Things. Except today we have a special episode because it won't be random and it's just going to be one thing. Now, the thing we are printing today is, I'm sure you guessed it by the title, the Front Man Mask. Now, I know you've all seen it. I've seen it on the front page of Thingiverse. Front Man Mask. Go ahead and print it. So we are. I love the series. So this one's exciting for me. We're gonna go ahead, slice it up, print it, and I'll get back to you guys once it's all done. So here's the mask we'll be printing out. It's the Front Man Mask Squid Game by Kim Goonie. So as you could tell, it's a pretty good model to print out and wear. So as far as the face scale goes, this is the size of the face. I already know that printing it at 103% is going to be perfect for my face. Maybe a little wider or a little bigger, but it'll cover up my whole face without being too tight. They do have a model with supports, as you can see here, but we will be using tree supports and printing it a different way. You'll see in the slicer. As far as the eye grates, they have two options, a square and the new ones that are already pretty much cut out for the model. So we're just gonna go with the new ones, try those out. Since the old ones, they had you, I don't know if they still have it in the thingy file, but see, heat the eye grill with hair dryer and shape it. So with the new ones, you shouldn't have to do that. You should just be able to press them on, throw on some super glue, and call it a day. So let's go ahead and download these files and get to the slicer. Would you like to play a game? What? Wrong movie? Oh, we're talking about the Squid Game. You're right. Anyways, how did all of you like the print? I think it came out great. It fits great. I mean, check it out. It's amazing. I love it. I would wear it to Halloween if I still trick-or-treated. And I think I might get back into it just for this mask. Now, I'm sure you guys could see all the little details that went into this, which isn't a lot, but all the little faces and the polygons and triangles, it looks really cool. As you can see, I glued on the eyes. I wonder if they'll come out really good. Come on, just look at the eyes. There you go. Now, the inside is another story. It is a mess. It's like a kindergartner glued it, but it was me. Yeah. Anyways, if you guys like the mask, you saw on Thingiverse where to get it. It should be on the front page for you as well. And if you like more videos just like this, where we print certain things or certain props from movies, just leave me a comment and I'll try to find it. If I can't find it, I'm gonna see if I could make something similar. I'm not a CAD professional or modeling expert or an artist of any kind. Besides that, you could come back and see it, my print random things Thingiverse once a week and just enjoy the slicing, the printing, and the machine. So back to the mask. I mean, it came out great. It fits good too. It has the two little holes on there for the strap, and I prefer it than the full head strap that I'm sure the prop used. I know you could download a remix with the strap holes in there, but those little holes, I mean, they work. You don't have to worry about VR headset style just cranking it on your head like, oh, is this gonna fall? The little bungee straps are just gonna hold it there. It doesn't weigh much. And as far as the eye grills, those were pain to print. So if you're printing it, I say print 4. That's what I did. I printed 4 and picked the best 2 because it just kept failing. And let's talk about supports for printing this. As you saw, I did not print it the same way that they had it with the supports. I tried it every which way. It was 4 times with 4 different support styles. You finally saw the one that worked for me in the video, but I tried so many types of supports and styles to get it to work. But one thing was always happening. When you have it upside down or even right side up, there's not enough contacts in the edges. So if your printer for some reason likes to hit the object like mine does all the time, then it's gonna knock it off the supports really easy. Once it's knocked off, there's nothing holding it truly onto the build plate, and it's just gonna keep wiggling back and forth, which was what was happening to mine. And it kept failing because of that. It would just be knocked off and then start printing at a different angle. So I had to tilt it back a little bit so that way it printed at an angle, and it came out great. So just a heads up for any of you that are gonna go ahead and print it. Besides that, all I have to say is like, subscribe, drop a comment of anything else you guys would like to see me print. I mean, anything at all. And I will tell you no if I can't. But if I can, I'll definitely make a video and it'll be super cool. Instead of just printing random things, which, don't get me wrong, it's still fun not knowing what you're gonna print or what's gonna come out. But sometimes it's just cool to print props like this, something that I could, after this video, just hang on my wall and boom, there, it's a prop, and I could use it whenever I want. Scare people and that come to my house. I don't know, but super cool. I love the show. If you guys haven't watched it, go ahead. This is your calling. Watch it now. Squid Games is on Netflix, so go ahead, watch it, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on next video.